Hi folks, I'm Jason and this is my daily vlog called Living with CMT. I hope you enjoy.
So this is the snow. As you can see at the moment, it's just a light flurry. They didn't actually say it was going to snow till about an hour ago, but now obviously, as you can see, it's coming down. It's only just started, so whether it gets any worse, I don't know. Let's have a look. I don't think it'll stick. There's too much sleet in it. There's too much water in it. I think it would have to really pelt down before it would stick, and I don't think it's going to do that. I think it's just going to stay like this now for a while. Could be wrong, but I've got a feeling this is it. We shall see, won't we? We shall see. If it gets any heavier, I'll do a bit more footage. Well, I said I'd do a bit more footage, didn't I? And as you can see, it is now coming down quite thick. Still isn't going to stick. There's no way it's going to stick in a million years. It's a bit, yeah, best way to describe it. But it's unusual to see snow in Blackpool, so there you go. Evening, folks. It's Friday evening. As you can see from them videos just, we had a little bit of snow today, which is quite a miracle in Blackpool. It's been a strange day, really. I got up knowing that I wasn't going to be doing a lot today because Deb had got a lot to do with crafting, wedding invitations and stuff like that. So I'd sort of settled myself down to knowing that I was going to be doing surveys and thinking that I was staying in all day, because once I got up this morning it was 3 degrees with a real feel of -8, so it was cold. Anyway, about 10:30, 11 o'clock, I got a phone call off our friend who we went to see on Christmas Eve, the one you've seen in the video, Mick. It was his birthday on the 9th of January. Anyway, he rang me up to say he got a computer problem. And he always rings me up when he got a computer problem. So he told me what was happening. It was complete gobbledygook what he was telling me. I didn't understand a word of it. But I said, when I next go down, I'll have a look at it. Anyway, as luck would have it, his son lives next door to me. So he asked me, he was going down there anyway, he asked me if I wanted, pop along. So I got ready, which I didn't want to do because I was quite happy in my pyjamas all day, staying warm. Anyway, I put on my clobber and went out, and I went down there, and literally I solved the problem within about 1 minute of getting there. Basically, what he was doing, he was loading up Google Mail, and it was just coming up with the Google Mail logo and nothing else. He didn't know where the refresh button was. He didn't know what the refresh button was. As soon as I pressed the refresh button, it loaded back up again and went straight onto his email. And he'd been having problems with that for 3 days. So I solved that, and I had a cup of tea. Now, when I first got there, it was just cold. But by the time I left, it was snowing, which is where some of the footage, what you've just seen, comes in, really. Deb did some footage before I came home, and then it got really heavy, which is the footage, the second lot of footage you can see. So that totally changed that part of my day. Anyway, Deb's been doing these cards since about, 10:30 this morning. She's still doing them now, and it's 8:10. So she's had a really busy day. Anyway, I've got my creative juices back again, which is good for me writing, and I've written some more in my second book today, which I'm really pleased with. I'm pleased with how it's going, and I know exactly where it's going. So my writer's block sort of left me for a bit. I've wrote a second poem. The first one dealt with Alzheimer's, and this one deals with talking when you've got mental health issues. It's another sad poem. It's it's one of them things. Why talk to me? It's called, and it's poignant because I went through mental health issues myself last year, and I was lucky in the fact that I had people I could talk to, and I opened up about it. A lot of men, I'm not saying women don't do it, so don't jump down my throat. A lot of men won't talk about things like that because it's not the man thing to do. Now, what I'm trying to get out there is the fact that it is the man thing to do. Talk about it. Talk to your buddy. He might only be somebody you go for a drink with down the pub, and you might think, I'm a bit of a wuss and all that. He won't. If he's a true mate, he will understand and he'll be there for you. And if you need to be emotional, if you need to cry, let it out. Don't bottle it up, because it's the worst thing you can do. It's the worst thing you can do. Trust me. When I went to see my doctor last year, the first time, I'd only been in there 5 minutes, and because of the freedom of being able to talk, I literally opened up completely. I was in absolutely floods of tears, and I felt all the pressure sort of oozing from me. I felt all of the tension and everything, and it was just releasing out of me. And even though I didn't want to do it, I hadn't gone in there with the intention of bawling, like, crying and anything, but it was just that old emotion thing. Once it started, it wouldn't stop. And I felt a lot better for doing it, and I was able to open up. I've opened up to people about me mental health anxieties and stuff like that I had. And it worked. It made a big difference. And the people that you don't expect will understand, do understand. I've got male friends my age, and when I told them, they didn't sort of go, what a wuss, they actually were there, we're here for you, Jace, if you need us, and I was like, whoa, I didn't expect that. And it's true, if somebody is truly your friend, then they will be there for you. And if they're not, if they laugh, then they're not your friend. It's as simple as that, because, there's nothing funny about mental health issues, And once you deal with them, and when you know you're dealing with them, it can help. It can be a massive help just to get it off your chest, just to talk to somebody. And sometimes you don't want to talk to a complete stranger because you think, well, no, this is personal. So talk to your best mate. Talk to your friend who you've had for years. Talk to your mate who lives next door to you and you've only known for a few months. If you feel that you can talk to them, talk to them. Don't bottle it up, whatever you do. It don't work doing that. Anyway, on a lighter note, it's now chucking it down with rain, so the weather's gone a bit rough now. Like I said, I did some more writing on my book earlier, so I'm quite chuffed with that. Got, hopefully, my sister coming up tomorrow from Stoke, but she rung us about 2 hours ago and said that they might not be able to get up, because apparently it's been snowing really heavy down there. Now, I remember when I used to live in Stoke-on-Trent, that when we had snow, we had snow. Alright, yeah, it's not snow like Canadians know, 18 foot deep or nothing like that, but we did have snow, and it did close a lot of the roads down. It stopped us going to school and everything when I was younger, so I know what the snow can be like in the middle of the country. At the coast, it doesn't seem to last as long. Since we've been here, since 2002, we've been in Blackpool, and we've only had snow really deep twice in 17 years, so we've been lucky and not lucky, if you know what I mean. Because snow's one of them things where it's beautiful to look at, but you don't want to get caught in a blizzard. I've been caught in a blizzard a few times. And one time years ago, it was coming up to Christmas, and I was living down in Cobridge, and my sister was going out with this lad called Jason Heath, who's I still talk to on Facebook. And we were coming back from, my mum wanted something fetching from the market, so he ran us down in the car. Now there's a blizzard going on at this point. The snow was coming down in buckets. And I went out with him, and we went down in the car, and on the way back the car stopped working. It wouldn't work at all. Oh no, sorry, I tell a lie, sorry. We were halfway up at the bank, and we got caught in a traffic jam, and there was a shop on the left of us that sold hot food, and he gave me a bit of money and said, go in there and get us a couple of hot pies so that at least we'll have some to eat in the car. So I said, okay. When I came back out, the car had gone. Now this bank was about half a mile long, and it's up, straight up. It's really steep. It's steep, right? And it goes from Hanley to Cobridge, where I used to live, and it was about quarter of the way up. So I had to walk all the way up this bank. Now bear in mind, all I had on was a t-shirt, trousers, top, shoes, etc. Right? Because I went in the car. So what would I need a coat for? I got up to the top of the bank, and the snow is literally blizzarding down, covering me. It really is. And I can see the car about 500 yards away, parked by a garage. Anyway, I managed to get to this car, only to find out the car has broke down. He's phoned somebody, and he's got to wait for some to come and fix the car. I have got to walk around to my mum's house, which is about another quarter of a mile to half a mile from where we are. Now, I got so cold, and I mean so cold, that all I wanted to do was lie down in the snow and let it cover me. And I was very close to doing that. Now, when I got to the end of this, like an alleyway, where I was just about to lie down and let the snow cover me, because I couldn't have got any colder, a friend of mine was coming the other way, named Carl Bradbury, and I still talk to him as well on Facebook. And he actually saw the state I was in and walked me around to my mum's. He actually walked me around and made sure I got round okay. And it was that cold that I had a packet of munchies in my pocket, and by the time I got to my mum's, they were frozen solid. They were actually frozen in my pocket. Anyway, needless to say, my mum was not happy when this lad finally got back to my mum's. You know, this one who dumped me out of the car. She was not amused at all. And I was lucky I didn't freeze to death, to be perfectly honest with you. So I know what it's like to get caught in a blizzard. It is not nice. Anyway, on that lovely note, it's Friday night, like I said, and if I see my sister tomorrow, great stuff. If I don't, I'll see you the next day, like. And you all take care. I haven't watched any new films yet because we've been so busy, Deb has, with the cards, we haven't had chance. I've just been watching some more of my two Ronnie's box set and having a laugh. Anyway, you all take care, and I'll do another video tomorrow. Bye for now.
Thank you for watching my daily vlog. I hope it was informative and interesting. If you like what I'm doing, then you can subscribe to my channel by clicking there. And if you want to see exactly what I was talking about yesterday, you can look up there. Bye for now.